What is the cheapest and most expensive way to straighten teeth? We'll start with the cheapest, a popsicle stick.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You're like, Dr. Ryan, you're just pulling my leg. Well, actually, a popsicle stick can, in fact, move teeth and, in theory, make your teeth straighter. For example, let's say you have one tooth on top here that sticks behind your bottom tooth, right? So that's showing like a bunch of teeth. But let's say you just had one tooth that's sticking behind the bottom. In theory, if you take a popsicle stick and you bite on that stick or just keep it there in position over time, then it can push your top tooth that's back forward, making it more straight. So popsicle sticks are pretty cheap, but as you just kind of heard, right, you have to hold the popsicle stick there, bite on it for a while, and then it just pushes your tooth forward in a general sense, not very specific, not very detailed oriented. And just as a reminder, remember, tooth movement happens over time. Most efficient tooth movements and effective tooth movements happening with time and continual force application. Okay, but popsicle sticks are really cheap. The trick also might be, okay, how long do you have to hold it there? Are you willing to hold it there the whole time? Once you get the tooth forward or changed, is the tooth gonna move or try to go back? How do you hold those teeth while you move to the next tooth to try and straighten out? It's just very cheap though. The second cheapest option is the at-home service. Arguably, companies like Smile Direct Club, Bite, those are direct consumer products. They send you aligners, plastic trays that will straighten your teeth straight to your home for you to straighten. I think I've seen somewhere around $80 worth of monthly payments in order to do that process. That's pretty cheap. What about the garage orthodontist?
No thanks, I choose life.
The garage orthodontist, direct-to-consumer products, those are all things that you might be able to do in home. The garage orthodontist, I haven't shared this video yet. It's coming, stay tuned. I met somebody who didn't get their braces done in a garage, but in somebody else's home by a non-dental provider. Shocking. Like I said, stay tuned. Check out that video. It's coming up. But in theory, all these three could be pretty cheap.
Money!
Who is actually moving the teeth for you when you use these services? Well, the garage orthodontists, they are garage certified.
Huh?
Or the direct-to-consumer products, in theory, they're supposed to have a dentist, maybe an orthodontist, supervising the movement of teeth. But can you be sure? If it's a dentist, what do they know about moving teeth? They definitely know how to take care of teeth. Are they as good as the orthodontist who specializes in tooth movement? If you've got an orthodontist supervising your digital case, yeah, that's definitely the best. But do you ever get to see them in person? Do they get to see what's going on with your teeth and how it's moving? Technology is definitely improving, allowing for more virtual visits, but I definitely still think it's a good idea to have some sort of in-person visit to evaluate initial and progress and finish. What if it's just a technician that's looking at your case? What do you mean by technician? Well, when you submit a case to Invisalign, they have individuals, not necessarily a dentist or an orthodontist, that do the digital work. They move the teeth for you and then it sends it back to me, the professional.
I'm a professional.
I get to evaluate and decide if I like the position of the teeth or if I want them to move the teeth or if I want them to move the teeth in a specific way. I bring all of my education to the movement of teeth with plastic. But if you have a technician that's doing it, they just taught how to move teeth on a computer. And just watch out for the garage orthodontist, because it's illegal to have your braces or tooth movement done by a non-licensed individual.
FBI, open up!
The next step up is probably the dentist, where you get tooth movement, orthodontic care through your dentist. Again, what exactly does your dentist know about moving teeth? Some of them have gone through training via an orthodontist, or maybe even have participated in some courses, and we all benefit from courses, but do they have the experience that they need to help you move your teeth to the right position and the best bite? Maybe. Now, the trick about this one is actually sometimes the dentist may charge just as much to go see a specialist. So, food for thought. And finally, as everybody guessed, most expensive way to straighten your teeth is by visiting the orthodontist. But I promise you that on average, if you do your homework beforehand, maybe get multiple opinions or check out what other people are saying about this particular specialist, if you want your teeth to look the best, then you get the best to do it. That may cost a little bit extra. It's worth it. So if you know somebody who is considering, like, how can I save some money? Show them this video. Getting an orthodontist to supervise your care in person at least to some degree, is the best way to go. And maybe there are some cheaper options with your in-person orthodontist. If you can't come see me or your friend can't come see me, consider subscribing to the channel so that I can open your eyes to the wonderful world of straight teeth and beautiful bites. Remember, don't forget, check out our upcoming video about the garage orthodontist. That's all I've got. Just a little PFO so you know where you're going. Packard out.